Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And as you guys can probably tell, yes, I am still sick. I do apologize if my voice sounds weird, but hey, it is what it is. We have to just jump in and we just got to talk about some stuff that is happening as the market does flip a little bit bullish. And I just really kind of want to warn you guys right now, I wouldn't get too bullish on the market just yet. I talked about this in my latest video on XRP. I would just prepare for both things that could happen, right? That could be the idea of us reclaiming 53.5K on Bitcoin, holding it, and continuing on the upward path. Or we could break down and we actually could test, again, 46K. So definitely prepare for both, sort of paths. And right now, in terms of the altcoin market, we do see a lot of alts kind of outperforming Bitcoin currently as the dominance levels are a little bit low. We are seeing, Bitcoin dominance make a little bit ride back up, as of course, Bitcoin is riding the waves. Now, HBAR is down here at number 31. We were at around like number 28. Of course, we're not seeing too much price movement on HBAR as expected. But in terms of where we are currently, we do see a lot of volume still flowing in. But we are down about 34.21%. Now, we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be addressing this. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I just want to ask you guys, please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel immensely, and I do greatly appreciate it. It only takes a couple seconds as well. And when we're talking more so about HBAR, I've given you guys these key signs to watch for. So first off, instead of having this down here at this bottom barrel pretty much price action, let's pretty much go to where the support actually lies within HBAR, where we could possibly wick down to, which is 29 cents. So, until we hit one of these levels, aka breaking over 36 cents, holding it and continuing on the upward path, or if we do have a little bit of a retest of support, major support would be down here at around it's like pretty much almost 28 cents, almost 27.3. This is pretty much the support going all the way back to September 7th and September 8th. That's where I'm more so watching for, a major retest of support or possibly a breakout above resistance, which we pretty much clearly see that the resistance actually isn't even 36 cents currently. It's actually around almost 35 cents, 34.6. So, currently right now, we want to see a break above that. Until we do, I'm not going to get bullish on HBAR. I mean, yeah, sure, there's volume, but it's not too crazy in terms of volume. You can pretty much see it down here. It's actually a little bit of a diminished volume since our pump on December 18th. The RSI, yeah, the RSI is fairly strong. It's sitting at about almost 57, well, 57 now exact. And, with this, we always look back on other things. We look back on the HBAR Bitcoin price chart and we see if this is actually being bullish. Right now, it's not. In terms of HBAR's, overall, major strength against Bitcoin, we're actually not that strong. We see the clear signs of resistance. So let's actually remove some of these lines. So you can pretty much see where the resistance is. It's around this point here where the major candles are actually at. It's also a wick that we just recently seen. It's at about 697 sats. And overall, this chart does not look good. I mean, you could see the diminished volume. You could also see the diminishing RSI with the strong rejection at around 70. Right now, overall, I would not be bullish on HBAR. I mean, there's other altcoins right now that are in this market that are looking really good in terms of price action, and I'm saying I wouldn't be bullish on the price action alone on HBAR. Trust me, HBAR is an incredible project. I'm just saying right now, while everybody is flipping bullish, I would just not be extremely bullish right now on HBAR's price chart until these targets are met and broken. So overall, just to sum it up, we want to see 35 cents being broken and held above to actually have a nice daily candle close above that level. And we want to see more strength on the Bitcoin price chart. Until then, I'm not going to get bullish. And also, just so you guys know, while everybody is kind of flipping bullish in this market, do not flip bullish on Bitcoin until 53.5K is reclaimed. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about some stuff. So first off, shout out to Zepsi for this incredible overall presentation. image. So he's saying HBAR is the most used, most sustainable, and most secure enterprise-grade public DLT built upon Fortune 10s and 500s, startups, and solo developers alike. It is available to anyone. Hashgraph is a game-changing technology, and it is here to stay. Now, when we're talking about this overall, chart here, or I want to say just like presentation, it's actually pretty interesting. So this actually breaks down everything from the financial use cases to the governing council, overall members, tracking, tokenized assets, identity, metaverse, all this kind of stuff. I just wanted to let you guys know, for anybody who does want to have a nice breakdown, you don't have to do too much research. This is pretty much everything that you really need to know about a lot of these major use cases. You can pretty much see that here. Okay, so definitely go check out Zepsi on Twitter. I figured I would just, kind of shout him out. Honestly, incredible individual. So definitely go check him out on Twitter if you guys haven't already. He also has a YouTube channel as well. So, definitely go check him out. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about some things that are being built within the Hedera scene. I know I talked to you guys about NFTs a lot. And yesterday I was talking to you guys more so about, this art gallery, right? When are we going to see these major art galleries come to fruition? And we're actually seeing here, Hedera Gallery is the first 3D metaverse-ready gallery for the NFTs minted on Hashgraph. Here you will find all the Hashgraph NFTs that matter. Currently, the gallery is under construction and will be launched in early January 2022 with a POC of 50 exhibits. So this is actually going to be very interesting. And overall, this image is actually fairly nice. I mean, in terms of construction, in terms of things that are still kind of being worked on, this is a fairly nice concept. I actually do like the visuals here. You can pretty much see some more visuals here as well. I think that this is actually going to be very interesting. I think that this is incredible, to say the least, when we're talking about the metaverse, we're talking about art galleries. I've always said, when we're talking about museums and art galleries and stuff, I think that that's going to be the next major step in the NFT and metaverse scene. So this is also going to be very interesting, and of course it is built upon Hedera. Now we also see here, we just added rewards for HBAR and of course a ton of other assets. This is coming from QuickSwap decentralized exchange. Now you can pretty much earn some rewards within Hedera. So this is actually pretty interesting, and I think that this is great to see. I think that incentives are also some sort of major next. It provides a ton of value overall. Now we don't know the APY. We don't know anything like that for Hedera. Of course, you can pretty much see the APY over here for a lot of these. I did not check this exchange out, this decentralized exchange. I'm more so on, Uniswap and stuff like that. So I could not tell you overall, what the percentages here are for, HBAR, as we do see other individuals asking that as well. I couldn't find that information, to be honest with you guys. But I think that when we're talking about what is happening, I believe that with a lot of these decentralized exchanges, first off, play with caution, because I personally, they're a little weird to me. But of course, this is powered by Polygon, so it's not too bad of a thing. Like, we know that Hedera is already kind of linked with Polygon with some partnerships and stuff like that. So, in my mind, I think that this is pretty safe. I don't know, like I said, the percentages of the APY. It's just, you can pretty much earn rewards within it. So definitely check that out if that is something that is interesting to you. There is other exchanges, by the way, that offer APY for HBAR as well. Now, we do see here part of the reason why we partnered with Hedera. You look at their tech, you look at what they're doing, like it's next level. Their partners, Fortune 500 companies, the likelihood of something to stand the test of time. You bet on that, right? We do see here, Hashgraph is like blockchain 2.0. So you do your research and you do it right, and maybe you don't see the $600 million from $2,000, but you still do see a 10x, 20x, 30x, whatever it is. And if you're done it right, that's millions upon millions of dollars. So when we're talking about what's happening, yeah, I mean, I do think that Hedera is going to definitely stand the test of time. I think that Hedera is definitely going to be absolutely ridiculous in terms of the scalability options that it does provide. It only has upward growth from here. We have over 140 creators. We have a ton of individuals here labeled from, even just a couple of NBA players and stuff. We have several Instagram model personalities as well as, Chef Hoppy. So, ton of individuals, and we do see here there's a protocol, a token launch, and obviously we partnered with Hedera Chainlink, some of the biggest traders in the world. I think all the pieces are there to do something super impactful and phenomenal. And of course, this is talking about Galaxy. All of this is coming to Hedera, by the way. Creator, Galaxy Protocol, Ecosystem Foundation, Council, Token, all of this is coming to Hedera. And this is going to be fairly large in my opinion, especially when we're talking about Web 3.0. This is going to be very interesting for that point as well. And then, of course, down here we do see here, in case you missed it, and of course this is CEO of Galaxy. They're talking about how, emerging technologies like blockchain and hashgraph, are definitely going to bring fans closer to the sports. I think that this is going to be very huge, especially from sports personalities and sports fans in general. This is going to definitely be something to look forward to. Also, we do see here, how the metaverse NFT fever can fuel Hbar'S growth further. I've talked to you guys about NFTs and the metaverse. We see a ton of those assets being pumped absolutely ridiculously. And of course, they're talking more so about how Hbar rose by 12.79%. We're seeing other, projects as well. And we just hear why the rally. It's up almost 40% over the week as the Hbar Foundation jumped on the metaverse bandwagon. In my mind, I think that when we're talking more so about the, metaverse, and we're even talking about NFTs in general, I do think that Hedera is definitely going to continue to kill that game, especially in terms of the, overall statistics behind the network. So, I do think that this has a ton of growth still left in it. And when we're talking more so about this, we even go back a little bit on, December 15th when we seen this, Hedera Distributed Network targeting businesses jumps into the metaverse fray. This is pretty much that, overall article that they are talking about. Virtual concerts and galleries, sorry. So, yeah, when we're talking more so about virtual concerts, I think that the biggest thing from the virtual concerts that we've seen was like the Fortnite Travis Scott sort of thing. Of course, there's a lot of controversy with Travis Scott right now, but we've been seeing a lot of virtual concerts being a thing. Virtual overall events as well. That's why I do think that the metaverse is still, it didn't even catch on yet. I think that it still has a ton left in it. And honestly, we're seeing a lot more grow within the space. We even see here, blockchain tech continues to be a vital part of conducting business. Enterprises are now applying decentralized concepts to create more efficient workflows in the metaverse. So, this is going to continue to grow. I do think that the metaverse is definitely going to be something that is... It's going to be something that a lot of individuals are going to want to kind of live in, as terrible as that sounds. But I think that we're also going to see a lot of use cases come from it. I think that there's going to be a ton of value as well. We even see here, right? Enterprises need to be interacting with the outside world and will therefore be forced to have ecosystems in the metaverse. For example, consumers want to use loyalty programs outside of single platforms, so they will be more likely to choose brands that ensure rewards can be used within other ecosystems. The metaverse allows for data, physical assets, commercial and financial assets to be set up in a layer outside of a centralized environment. So yeah, the metaverse is definitely going to be something huge, and we even see here digital identity will transcend the digital and physical worlds. For example, a digital wallet will contain a bank account, mortgage information, tokens, NFTs, and more, but a decentralized identity will also have access to those credentials, allowing individuals to participate in the metaverse and also in the physical world. So, the metaverse is definitely going to be something to keep a close eye on, especially for something like Hedera, because a lot of these major platforms that are being built within the metaverse, they're built on some of these networks that are a little shaky. I'm just going to say it. I would not trust a lot of this stuff to be built on a lot of these other networks. Hbar, in my opinion, not biased either, is probably one of the best networks to definitely be, building the metaverse on, or building just in general on. So, that is my overall opinion. Of course, I've done a ton of research on Hedera to understand how big this actually is going to be. But the NFT scene and the metaverse scene definitely, in my opinion, is going to spark a massive rally for Hedera. Definitely, it's going to grow astronomically. Even Solana this year alone, we've seen it make some major gains from an NFT marketplace being built within it. We even seen, other assets like the Sandbox do massive rallies as well. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And with all of that in mind, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.